Hello.
Yes.
Hi, I called in April about Yolo County C.P.S. agency and how they kept my daughter from myself, her father, and her siblings for the whole month of April. And when we finally got to see her in March, she had a lot of symptomatic issues, which led to us having to go to therapeutic visits. During this time, I kept telling them that there's something wrong. They didn't listen. Finally, 2 months, like 3 months after that, and they still didn't let her dad see her for 4 months, I had to call the sheriff to report the issues because the therapists were not reporting it. Then CPS investigated themselves and said it was unfounded and removed her from her foster parents. I spoke out since then to the Board of Supervisors asking for your guys' help. Nelson did like a thing with we have a group of parents in Yolo County that this is happening to, and they are retaliating against us. And 6 of us came onto the Board of Supervisors. 5 of us are now being TPR'd, and one of our parents has not seen his children in, I think, 4 months. We would like you guys to take a look into this. None of us are on drugs. None of us abused our children. They've kept our children from us for months. And this is not okay. This is retaliation. If you don't know what TPR means, it means taking parental rights away, which means they will adopt out our children because we keep speaking out.
Okay, thank you, Vanessa, for your public comment. If you can please follow up on email at clerkoftheboard@yolocounty.org. And Gerardo, can we have our staff follow up also with Vanessa?
Yeah, happy to connect with Vanessa. If the moderator has the contact information, we'll follow up.
Great. Okay. And Phil, can you talk about just real quick the CPS issues, because I know they've been coming up once in a while.
Yeah, thank you, Chair Barajas. So in child welfare matters, all parents and all children involved in those matters have counsel appointed for them. Sometimes each parent has a separate attorney appointed, one for the mom, one for the dad. Sometimes if they're an intact couple, it's a single attorney. And then the children have their own counsel, which we refer to as minors' counsel. Every significant decision in these matters, once a court case is filed, is heard and decided by the court. There are 2 assigned dependency judges in Yolo County. Parents have a right to present evidence and testimony at the hearings. Often there is testimony from social workers, sometimes testimony from expert witnesses as well. These cases are very carefully monitored by the court, and every significant decision, as I said, is the subject of a court hearing where evidence is presented and ultimately a decision is rendered by the assigned dependency court judge. So while, I mean, these are very emotional matters, as you can hear from the callers, there are also matters that get significant attention from county staff, from the attorneys in my office that represent our Health and Human Services Agency, and from the attorneys assigned to represent the parents and children in these, of course, the judge themselves. So we hear a lot about them, but yeah, there is this whole separate forum where these cases are heard and decided and carefully monitored.
Okay, thank you, Phil. Appreciate that. All right, moderator, do we have the next public speaker?
Yes, we have Leonard Garcia. He needs to unmute himself.
Yeah, how you guys doing? My name is Leonard Garcia. I'm also speaking up for some of the parents that are losing their children to CPS. CPS has demonstrated that they commit perjury in kidnapping our children. And I have 2 rape victims, and now my 3rd child, his name is Jay Sean. The CPS did not inform me that he was being molested by the foster parent. And now my attorney informed me about it last month. Now CPS is doing a speedy trial.
Hi, Leonard.
Yes, can you guys hear me still?
Yeah, we can hear you. You got a minute?
Yeah.